No cuts, no takes.
Yeah, that's gonna go well.
It's gonna go great. We're gonna go full blown TKMI.
Yeah.
We'd be great at that. There's just three of us, be three Stooges in color picture.
I could be Curly. Curly was
No,
the
you
one
can't.
with
You
no
ain't got
hair.
no hair.
Curly didn't have no hair
Why is it called Curly?
because he didn't have no hair.
I remember Mo.
He was the one with the hair, I think.
Yeah, we ain't be in that one. But
I don't know. I might be wrong.
huh?
It might not be Curly. All right, starting over.
If anybody knows about Three Stooges, let us know.
Another blooper in the books.
Okay. Alright. So me and Caleb was in his front yard shooting bows.
Like an idiot.
Wind's blowing, raining, cold. We look across the neighboring property. We see a doe go across wide open. It's been about 10 minutes. I seen a big body come across, pull up my binoculars. Big buck coming out. Following the same line, but it's the same line as his doe. We're thinking that doe crossed over on the Caleb, so we're reaching down here to see if we can get on him. We're going to try to get on him with the bow. So we run a long way to get down here. We're just easing out to see if we can get eyes on him. He's a really good deer. Really good deer. Which way do we go? You got the mic on. We need cover.
Yeah, but now he's got to do what we need. We can stay right against this edge and we can see the most. So we just had a doe. You've seen me, don't know if it's the same one or not, but it's had a doe out here on the adjacent property. And she is definitely running if it wasn't from us. We're hoping we beat the buck down here, but we don't know if it'll happen or not.
Maybe him right there. There's deer all over there. There's several deer out there. If he's seen them, dude, he may be still just easing. There he is right there. Come up back. See him? He's the last one back.
No, I just did see him.
We gotta get closer than this. We need to get over in this. He's bumping that doe. That biggest doe's the one he's bumping. Oh, there he is.
I'm sorry, we did not have a tripod today.
He's gonna come in frame right there. See him?
Nose to the ground. Is that frame?
Did you get any of him at all?
Worked out good. I don't know if it focused on him good, but the fence was in the way.
I ain't good at all. Alright, so do we get somewhere up in here where we can still see out here, or?
And still see that bottom? That might be the answer.
Yeah.
Maybe try to put a stalk on.
Alright, so that got crazy real quick. But we run and walked. How far?
800 or 900 yards at least.
So we were shooting bows in the yard. And we look up and there's a doe, running on the neighboring property wide open. And a few minutes later, looked up and there's just a big body standing there. Pulled up the binoculars. Really good deer. And he was just easing down this fence row, so we dropped everything, grabbed a camera, jetted this way, and we got probably, 300-ish from him. We just had to lock up for a minute. There was several deer out there, and he was bumping the biggest doe. And he run, there's a deer right there. Bring him right here up this road. So anyway, we had to lock down, and that buck chased that doe right here behind us in this corner. Typically, a lot of times they come right across this branch and come in on our side. So sitting around the edge of this clear cut. Hopefully, a lot of times the deer blow up this bottom on this dam. So by chance he brings her this way, and we'll have a 20-yard shot on him right here as soon as he comes in the side. I think he's going to sleep. This wind wasn't blowing so bad, we'd be able to hear him a lot better. Dude, she's like flaming hot. He run her all the way across this field over here.
10 minutes after.
And he ain't paying attention to nothing but her. I think as long as we stay good with her, we'll be good with him. If they come right through here, but they had a good chance. They went, the good thing about right here is they can't stay straight, they'll be in the river. So as much rain as we had, that river's super high.
Got a 50-50 chance. Which way?
Yeah, if they go left, they know we can do it. If they come right, we can't put a stalk on them, so yeah, we got a 50-50 chance being in the game. just had bugs up and down it. I mean, literally all it's gonna take is her to spin it. This gap is literally 12 yards. The gap. I mean, I might have to be true and just sit it there and hope to God I can get it to stop right there.
Be some awesome footage.
Yeah. Got the river behind us. The river's pulling it down. All we need is her. And nothing else to come through here and bust us. On this side.
When did he cross?
You didn't hear him hit the road.
I heard him.
He hit the road. I don't know if that was the same one, but that was a good buck.
Do you see him on the road?
You got to be kidding me. That dude was right there. That was a good deer. I mean, I can see his rays sticking up through the binoculars.
I never seen him hit the road.
Huh?
I never seen him hit the road.
I never seen him, but I heard him, and I heard him when he hit on this side. I'm gonna stand up, see if I can get eyes on him. I doubt I can. It's getting dark. Anybody that has never tried to ground hunt or stalk with a bow needs to try it. It'll either make you really love bow hunting or it'll make you never touch one again.
All right. Well, it wasn't a success.
Yep, that's all we got. It's been a long season.
It's been a good season though.
It has.
2023-2024 hunting season is over with.
That is a wrap.
We got we got 6 more days of it. 1 more week almost, but next weekend kind of seems out of the question, and I'm tagged out, so I'm not going to go.
Yeah, your season's been over 2 weeks.
Yeah.
For you.
Been a full-time cameraman, but now that I'm in front of the camera, I'll screw up every video we got.
But today almost ended very dramatically. I mean, it's sad because, I mean, even though we're fitting to transition into hog hunting and turkey season's coming, but deer hunting is our bread and butter. I mean, deer hunting's very special to us, and you know, it's always, I don't know, it's a little empty, you know, when it comes to an end. We enjoy turkey hunting and pig hunting, but I don't know, it's just something about chasing deer.
I mean, technically, it never ends. I mean,
No, our hunting never ends for us. It never stops.
Absolutely not. And the preparation for next deer season starts as soon as this one's over.
And that's fixing to be a big thing for us this year. We got a lot of plans in the works and things we're gonna do, but no, that I guess wrap up this season. Y'all get to listen to us talk one more time about deer. So today we Caleb bought a new camera to go with add our arsenal, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've added 2 new cameras this year, drone. You know, we're trying our best to get y'all better content out there to watch and really be able to, you know, more for us, but to capture our moments. I mean, 'cause one day we're gonna be old, we can be able to do this.
No.
You know, we just sprinted several hundred yards down a power line and about can't do it now. So I ain't too many years away from not doing it at all. But so no, I mean, we was out in the yard shooting bows and over at Caleb's house, and you know, I upgraded airs this week and swapped up some grains and just, you know, shooting and letting some fly, and you know, trying to get a new pig set up, see what we want to shoot, and what airs we're gonna go with and grains and all that good stuff. So we was out there dialing in, and Caleb was shooting, and I was shooting, and we went to go do an air pull, and we looked across the neighboring property and big open place out across Caleb's clear cut, and we seen a doe just wide open across there, several hundred yards from us. And the neighbor was pulling in over there at their house. We didn't think much about it. And a few minutes later, I mean, we look up, and Caleb's like, "That's a big bodied deer." And I pull up the binos and look, and I'm like, "That's a definite shooter." I mean, and it just went haywire from there. We dropped everything. Caleb was grabbing cameras, I was swapping arrows, and Justin sight tapes back down, and we took off. I mean, dead sprint. He had to remind me about 200 yards in that I was fixing to barrel through electric fence.
I shouldn't have.
So, yeah, I done that turkey season twice. But so anyway, we sprint down this power line, and we actually get up there on a deer, but kind of find out when we get there, totally different buck than the original one we seen that made all this transpire. So we seen 2 bucks, possibly 3, but it wanted us to really get into something that we've done a lot different this year. Is we transitioned into more bow hunting and primarily bow hunting from the ground.
That's right.
It's really been a different dynamic of hunting for us.
A lot more challenging.
A lot, to say the least. I mean, especially, bow hunting in itself is a challenge. Bow hunting on the ground, even more. And trying to film it and having 2 people is 90% of the time impossible.
Yeah.
But we have pulled it off this year. And
we've got some good footage too.
Yeah, I mean, we've pulled off several kills on the ground this year. I mean, right in their bedroom.
That's right.
And, you know, but that's one thing we really just want to touch on is, you know, for us this year, at the beginning of the season, we was talking about, you know, how could we, for me, you know, this was my 21st season, you know, so 21 years of this, and I told Caleb, you know, at the end of last year, I was like, man, I just feel like a lot of the fire's gone. You know, it really takes a really good deer to fire me up anymore, and, you know, hunting a specific target buck, you know, throughout the year, and I wanted to feel that adrenaline like a kid again. And for me, you know, particular, that's been ground hunting with a bow. I mean, even when a doe comes in on him, man, she's steps away. I mean, we've had times we can hear them breathing.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, and I mean, being that close with a wild animal, I mean, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. And you know, so we want to touch on that a little bit. You know, I know before anybody loses the feeling for hunting or the passion that maybe you once had, try to swap it up a little bit, do something different.
Challenge yourself.
Yeah, whether that's ground hunting with a bow, or if you've been primarily rifle hunter your whole life, grab a bow. Even if you got injuries, or you don't feel like you can pull a compound back, go to a crossbow. Do something different that brings that challenge back, brings the adrenaline rush back, and make it fun again. Because I mean, for us, we knew going into this when we chose that we was going to go this route a little bit, that success rate was probably going to drop.
And it has.
It has. I mean, there's been a lot. I mean, today.
Yeah.
Today, I mean, we could have killed a buck today if I would have had a rifle.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not about that.
No. It's about the challenge. That's what makes it fun.
That last deer, man, whenever we heard him bounding off, and I pull up the binos and look, and I can just see his rack sitting there. It was still legal light. I mean, could have dropped down if I had a gun. He's 75 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Could have shot him, but just dropping him to the knee and putting the air in the rest and just hoping that he wheels or hits the road or something to give you a shot. I mean, that's just, I don't know, man. I don't get that with a gun anymore, other than like with Tank, but when I killed him, I mean, that was probably the most hyped up I've been with a gun in my hands in a long time. But moral of the story is, you watch the footage of, there's not a lot there, but everything that was going on to just capture that little bit, I mean, our hearts was pumping, and you take the kill portion out of it. I mean, that's what hunting's about,
That's right.
And the only way we can look at today was, we didn't kill him. He'll be there next year. He's gonna be bigger next year.
And we had fun trying though.
Yep. And I think for us, it's gonna make us better hunters, because being on the ground with them and being close to them, when you're getting tight with them, you're getting more in their bedroom, and you're hunting, you're getting off the green fields a little bit, and that's something we've been talking about as well, is getting tighter to bed next year, and getting in the woods. You really start learning exactly what deer do and why, and I think that makes you a better hunter. We all, and food plots and all that is very important. That's something we're increasing a lot of this coming years, is having a lot more food source for them, and to add to the ag fields that we already hunt. And all that's important from a nutritional standpoint, but if you truly want to learn what deer do, why they're doing what they do, if you really get on the ground with them, get in there with them, you see a lot of things you don't see in the food plot.
Absolutely do.
You see a lot of things with a bow you don't see with a gun. When you're sitting 400 yards from them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how many times with a gun you've seen bucks chasing them? You don't hear the grunting. You don't hear all that.
Well, when you're that close, you do.
Yeah, I mean, today we was 250 from that deer, running that doe, and I guarantee he was grunting every step. But just couldn't hear it. But I mean, being right there on them, hearing them breathing at times, and I would kill Tide 8. We could hear him chewing that day. I mean, it's insane. So, I think this is a good way to wrap up the 23-24 season. Is just going into next year. Got several months. Like us, it doesn't stop. I mean, this season's not out, and we're already thinking about what we do next year, different sets, properties we're looking at, what are we doing now to make next year better. So, that's something that you got plenty of time to think about. If you're sitting there watching this video and you're like, man, they're talking about me, you got months. Go, invest in a bow. It ain't got to be a flagship, top of the line, $1,500 barrel bow. Get something to start with. You can always, upgrade one day, but just get started. That's the main thing. And I've swapped bows. I'm on my third bow this year. Started with my old Matthew that I've had for years, and went to a bow tech, and now with this one, and fixing to dump this one, getting nothing. So just keep chasing what makes it fun, what keeps it interesting. And we're finna jump on the pigs starting this coming weekend, and thank y'all for watching this deer season with us and spending it with us, and we hope that somehow we captured as much as we could about what we seen. And every video we're going to try to make these better, and like I said, we're adding equipment and trying to bring better content to y'all. And we're open if there's anything y'all want to see. I mean, we're all the time struggling about what can we put out now, and You know, so if there's any ideas, things y'all like to see, you know, challenges or gear dumps or gear reviews or anything, you know.
Or backyard bow competition.
Yeah, that's something we're gonna do this summer. You know, that'd actually be a cool thing. You know, if anybody's, I know you got to be pretty much local, but anybody wants to get together and shoot, you know, be in a little competition with us. I mean, comment, share it, however.
You'll probably win.
Messages, you know, but I mean, we just like to have fun. You know, I mean, and anybody, I don't care if we got 30 people out there shooting. I mean, we want to make it as fun as we can. So we're going to do things throughout this summer. That's one thing we want to do, is start really collabing with other people and doing things with other people. And, you know, so y'all let us know what y'all want to see, what we can add. I mean, it really helps us out when it comes to making videos. So, but
we appreciate y'all.
Yep. Thank y'all for watching. Every video is doing better. Every video is getting more views, more shares, more comments. You know, we really appreciate it. And, you know, I've said in all our other videos, it's about hunting. We love hunting, but at the end of the day, we want to make sure that regardless of what animal we're chasing at the time, you know, we're putting clean content out there to watch. And, you know, always giving thanks to the good Lord for letting us see it again and be here another day to, you know, do what we love to do. So, but yeah, I guess that's a wrap on 23-24. So, pigs next.
That's right.
We out.